This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Orange Bowl. It's the Miami Hurricanes against the Indiana Hoosiers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Hey guys, checking in pregame with the Miami head coach. This team is expected to be here. That's the hardest thing about coming into the game here today and this kickoff. These are the big dogs. Everybody thought they would be competing for a national championship, but they barely squeaked by in a win last week. They are going to have to be better, eliminate some of their mistakes, and showcase why people thought they would be in the conversation for national champion and play a little bit stronger and better today. It all starts with this opening series and better execution for this team. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The back's got it. They'll tackle him at the 27. Got a conference rematch of the two leagues that battled for the championship a year ago. The Big Ten on top once again. The ACC so hungry, Joel, to get a team back in the winner's circle.
And Chris, what a performance it was a year ago. Miami knocking off Ohio State in the playoff, playing that great game against Indiana in the national championship game. But you're right. They want to take home the prize like Clemson was able to do just a few years ago. Get back to the mountaintop and reestablish yourself as a premier conference in this sport.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster here. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them. And one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game.
On the ground, it's Fletcher.
Well, this defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the grab. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
The Canes pick up enough yardage for a first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
This is exactly what pops up on film and preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. The Hurricanes lining up here on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Tight end makes the grab. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. So that's a good start for Darian Mensah. The guy, of course, Joe, who comes in and inherits the role of Miami transfer quarterback, expected to lead his team not just into the playoff, but to the championship.
And Miami has leaned that direction, dipping into the transfer portal in order to fill this quarterback spot. And I got to tell you, I agree with that philosophy. And the reason is it's not necessarily about your history or experience at your school, but rather just your experience level in college football in general. We see these experienced quarterbacks, Chris, they have success in the postseason. This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Bringing pressure. Oh, and they sack him. The pass rush making a big impact. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Tough spot here. 3rd and goal from the 16 after that sack. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, and they've got him for a sack on 3rd down.
Chris, we've got a game wrecker on our hands. 2nd straight sack here. And I got to tell you, this offense, they better start accounting for him. He is so good. And now, whether it's a back or a tight end, you've got to start double teaming him in pass protection, or else this could turn into a rout.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. They'll return it from inside the 5. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. Keeping it on the ground here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Here's the 2nd down play. Handoff from the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Back to throw. It's Hoover. With the catch, it's Richard. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught behind the line. It's Richard. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
Second down after that previous play. As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. An inside give now from the shotgun. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. This is really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Third down play for this offense. A quick throw out left, complete. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
And the Hoosiers look to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. It's Hoover. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Hop over the middle. It's Becker. Completion, that's about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's fourth down.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Play action here on first down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, other than turning it over, that's about the worst way you can start a possession. Now, you're way behind the chains, looking to maybe get half of it back here. Try to create, I guess, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9, so that you've got some chance to convert on 3rd.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That pass is hauled in over the middle. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on 3rd down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
With the catch, it's Vaughn. He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Back to throw again. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Hoosiers. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. And they move into the lead here in the semifinal. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Using his legs, it's Fletcher. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw here. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
You know, as an offense, you always want those screen passes to hit big. You see those highlights, the running back running free down the sideline. But this is a solid play for them. It's manageable situation now. You're moving the ball forward, and everything is at your disposal as a play caller.
Important 3rd down play coming up. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
The Hurricanes will bring their punt team onto the field. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Dropping back, it's Hoover. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Now here he goes. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Indiana. And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Dives to make the grab for a huge gain. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on. Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Had the big play to start the drive, but now, after 2 incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's gone. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set them up first down from the 32. So now Miami will use their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Well, Chris, 3rd down is the game within the game, and this is a really nice play call from this play caller, and then solid execution from the quarterback, from the wide receiver on the outside. They're able to find space and get the completion for a first down.
Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Pringle. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got 1st and goal inside the 5, Chris. This is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
The Canes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Now the Canes will go ahead and spend their 2nd timeout here. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So backed up by the delay of game, the 2nd and goal becomes a bigger challenge. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Canes. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football to begin the 3rd quarter. Joe, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the 2nd quarter and then get the ball in the 3rd quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this 2nd half. Because here we go. We got 1 half of football left to move on in this playoff.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stop right there at the line. No gain. And now the Hoosiers will spend their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. To throw, it's Hoover. Delivers quickly to the left side. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
And here's the return. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And the Canes will kick this away to start the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Dropping back, it's Hoover. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down, but the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Heading left after the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Throwing off play action. finds an open target on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game.
The first down on the ground has been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
The Canes are in the red zone now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Oh, almost intercepted in the end zone. An opportunity missed. But it does bring up a fourth down here.
Boy, this quarterback got away with that one. You're in field goal range. You can't put the ball in a precarious spot. And here, wrong trajectory, wrong route. He throws the football into a tough situation, and that should have been picked off.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes, to put them on top now. Here comes the point after attempt. PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Now coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, as the coaches told us, it was going to be a huge key to create negative yardage plays, in particular on first down. Defense is able to do it here.
So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Richard. Breaks into the clear. Out of bounds after a solid gain. They'll spot it at the 40.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. The shotgun handoff here. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
It's a nice gain, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays down the field. This quarterback is going to have to start taking some chances against this secondary.
Now it's second down here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The Hoosiers offense is on the move now.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. They're able to pick up that first down. Good job up front.
And the Hoosiers keep the football on the move. There's the handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so second and 5.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
He's got some space. Look out. He's in the clear. Tackle finally maintained at the 13-yard line. The Hoosiers with first and 10 here. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the false start will back them up. Sets up a first and 15 now. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Running back grabs it on a screen.
Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on first down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass, and to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation.
As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
This defense is flying around. The completion behind the line of scrimmage, and there they are. They are ready for it. Making the tackle in space. Now it's fourth down. They're doing a great job.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And we are tied up now here in the fourth quarter.
This is the difficult part about being a kicker. Chris, he hasn't attempted a kick all day long. And now in the fourth quarter, Cole, he's got to roll out there and tie the game, and he drills it. Cold as ice. That's what I'm talking about.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. offense is back on the field. On first down, it's play action. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback drops back. He's going to test the secondary. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run.
In these tight games, having the ability as a quarterback to convert and move the chains with a big play on the outside, this is a huge moment. And a guy that's doing a great job really throughout the game making decisions and managing his offense.
1st and 10 play coming up. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Ball handed off. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this 3rd down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Miami. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
You dream of these scenarios as a quarterback and as an offense. You're down, you've got to drive the field and put the ball in the end zone, and they're able to do it right here. What a great drive, great execution. They're able to take the lead.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is up and good. The lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Back to pass. It's Hoover. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. It's a shotgun run call.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Tailback with another carry. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. What an electric play. Suddenly, they moved into scoring position down to the 24. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. And the Hoosiers come up to the line in the hurry-up. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. And he throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback. And here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find somebody down the field. But again, it always comes down to protection.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. We'll see what the offense dials up here on 3rd and goal. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Chris, I know they would love to stay on the field and put this ball in the end zone. A field goal doesn't really do anything, but hear me out. If they kick this field goal on 4th and long, they can get the ball back. They rely on their defense, get the ball back, then a field goal wins it on your next possession.
This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal, and this offense is down. Needs this. Back to throw. It's Hoover. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Working clock with the ground game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now the Hoosiers will spend their first time out. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter.
Chris, I think this is time to be a bit conservative here. You've got the lead, and the last thing you want to do is create a short field for the opposition. So you need to create a first down and maybe run some clock out as well. Those are your 2 objectives here. You've got to achieve at least one of them.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Now a timeout taken by Indiana. That's their 2nd. We've got 1 more timeout to use now.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Looking for a receiver. Incomplete and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway, but it does set up 4th down.
I understand as an offense that you want to try to get the ball down the field, force it down the field, force the issue. The problem is that you can't put the ball in a precarious spot. Here, the defense almost comes up with this interception. In fact, probably should have.
The Hurricanes will have to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And it's taken at the 45. And the returner will be brought down. Offense is back out there on the field. This playoff game on the line. Can the offense navigate the end zone here when they need a touchdown? Scanning the field, it's Hoover. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the 3rd down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on 1st down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on 1st down is setting them up for success here down the line.
Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for the wideout. It is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Oh, he's bringing it back. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Canes. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. Taking command now in the 4th quarter, closing in a bid for the national championship game.
This is exactly the risk you run when you're trying to be too aggressive down in the 4th quarter, forcing the football down the field. What an incredible job defensively stepping in front of this one and taking it back, and now a 2-possession lead. Looks like this one's going to close it out.
And he knocks through the PAT. Touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Hoover. Looking for his back. Grab near the sticks. It's Richard. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game getting closer to midfield. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
It's a great start to this drive, and there's a lot of time left here. Clock stops when the ball goes out of bounds. Clock stops when you get a 1st down. No reason to panic. You just got to operate your offense.
They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. The Hoosiers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
And the Hoosiers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. So now Miami will use their first timeout. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Time ticking away. Offense set for one final drive. We're set for an exciting finish. And looking to throw now on first down. Here comes the rush. Oh, they trap him for a sack. This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. The season ends in heartbreak for the offense, but the defense, Joel, makes the play, and they'll move on in the playoff.
Chris, this was an instant classic. Just an incredible football game, and this defense comes up biggest when their best is needed. What a stop right there to secure the win.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But, Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We're exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title. That's where their focus needs to go 100% as quickly as possible.
So now the final 2 teams remain standing to battle for this season's national championship. We'll see you there. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.